Hello everybody, this is Yakes87 and I have an announcement to make. We are going on tour! Sort of. So, let me explain what's happening. So, if you've been following my Facebook page, that's facebook.com/Yakes87, I have leaked some information about an event called the Yakes87 World Tour. So, this is the official announcement video of the Yakes87 World Tour. Now, what is the Yakes87 World Tour? This is an event and challenge of sorts. As you know, I have done videos and live streams of the iRacing.com software simulator for NASCAR racing, and it has other racing in it too. So I was sitting here and I was thinking, I have a lot of unused content that I don't use regularly. So what if I went to every track and every configuration available at every track and ran 87 laps at every track with different vehicles? That way all of my content gets used at some point. So I put together a world tour of sorts. Now, for those of you who know, I am stationed in Southwest Florida, so the world tour is going to start at racetracks in Florida, and I wanted to do like a tour instead of like, because anybody can just look up the list of racetracks and go alphabetical order. Okay, we're going to go to Atlanta, and then we're going to go to Alabama, and then, everyone can just go on a list of tracks like in order, and it's not going to be cool. So I wanted to make it cool. So this is an actual tour of the racetracks. So we're going to be starting at Homestead Miami Speedway. We're going to be traveling from there up to Central Florida to Sebring International Raceway, and then we're going to be going to Lakeland, where USA International Speedway used to be, and then we're going to be heading over to the East Coast and visiting New Smyrna Speedway, Daytona International Speedway, and Volusia Speedway, and then from there we're going to make ourselves across the country to the west, and we're going to be stopping at Five Flags Speedway in Pensacola. We're going to go to Circuit of the Americas in Austin, and then Texas Motor Speedway in Dallas-Fort Worth. And then we're going to continue west to Arizona, and we're going to go to Phoenix Raceway in Avondale, Arizona. And then we're going to go even further west, all the way to the far end of the West Coast, where we are going to be stopping at the tracks in California, Auto Club Speedway, to Irwindale Speedway, to Laguna Seca, to Sonoma Raceway. And then we're going to make our way back east, stopping at Las Vegas. We have both the big track and the bullring track that we'll be stopping at, and then we're going to continue traveling across the Midwest, stopping at Kansas Motor Speedway, Gateway Motorsports Park. We're going to be going to do some dirt racing at Knoxville Raceway. Then we're going to go to Iowa Raceway, and then we're going to be stopping in Wisconsin after visiting Road America and the Milwaukee Mile. Now, some of you may be saying, well, that's just a couple of the racetracks. That's not all of the racetracks. You just said you were going to do all the racetracks. I know. Hold on. Just more patient. One second. Let me explain. The World Tour is going to be in 5 stages. This is just stage 1. There's going to be 3 U.S. stages, and then there's going to be 2 international stages. So as you can see, this first stage, we start in Florida, and then we head to the West Coast, and then we head back to the Midwest, and we stop in the northern Midwest. Stage 2 is going to basically be coming, we're going to go through the rest of the Midwest, and then we're going to kind of travel south, and I'm thinking of ending stage 2 somewhere around Darlington, and then stage 3 is going to be a trip up the East Coast. We're going to go through North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, and then ending, I think it's Oxford Plains in Maine. Yeah, looking at my map here. Oxford Plains in Maine. Stage 4 is going to be the first of 2 international tours. So we're going to be going to the international tracks in North America. There's 2 in Canada, and then there's 1 in Brazil. And then we're going to be going, there's like 4 or 5 tracks in Australia. So stage 4 probably going to be the shortest of the stages, just in just the number of tracks. But it's kind of an important one because we're going to go North America, Australia. The final stage, we're going to be going from Australia to the tracks in Japan. There's like 4 or 5 tracks there. I don't have the exact count on hand yet, but we're going to be going from Japan to Europe. Now, for those of you that know, iRacing has one of the largest racing circuits in the world as one of their track selections on their service. I am not going to be ignoring that track. That is the Nürburgring Nordschleife. I probably pronounced that wrong, so I'm very sorry. I'm not fluent in German. But That track usually has about 8-minute laps or so, and I will be running 87 laps. So if I do the math, I'm not going to do the math, but it's probably going to be like a 10-hour event at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and that's going to be insane, and that is going to be the last event on the schedule. So we're going to get through the World Tour, and then the last event is going to be the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and it's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to get there. But for first, we have to go through stage 1. So I've been working on this and planning this, and it's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, and there's going to be a lot of variety. I don't want to say exactly what's going on because there's going to be a lot of surprises, but if you stay tuned, this is going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be really cool, and it's going to be a challenge. Like, honestly, like 87 laps is a long time at some racetracks. I just told you, at Nürburgring, it's going to be like 10 hours of driving, and it's going to be insane, and I am crazy, and I know this, and I cannot wait to get started. So videos will be rolling out pretty soon. I don't know when, but stay tuned, and don't forget to use hashtag Yakes87 World Tour on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Wherever you want to talk about the World Tour, use that hashtag and have fun. Make sure you follow my Facebook page and all that really cool social media stuff that I enjoy and I like the clicks. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. The tour will be starting very soon, and I cannot wait to get started. So thanks, guys. We'll see you on the track.